Hi, I'm Kent Hudson and I'm the game director of Watch Dogs Legion. I'm excited to be here at Future Games Show with Games Radar to take a look at recruitment missions, which is a really important part of Watch Dogs Legion. So in Watch Dogs Legion, of course, you can play as anyone, but to get someone on the team, you've got to actually help them solve some of their problems. You've got to talk them into joining DedSec and show them that you're there to fight for the people and convince them to join the resistance. So right now, we're going to take a look at one of the recruitment missions in the game, and we're going to dive in. So this is Sherry Lewis, who's a beekeeper. This is a really fun character to play. She can shoot a bee swarm, which is actually near future nano bees, and also has an overcharger, which is a really cool, unique weapon that synergizes with the bees, in fact, and creates a big discharge blast. So it's a really fun 1-2 punch type of character to play with. And so we're going to go see what her situation is and see how we can help her and see how we can convince her to join DedSec.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
Are you DedSec? All right. I need your squad to help destroy my life's work.
Excuse me?
I was working for Big Pharma, medical research, you see. Busting my ass. And then my boss steals my research, sells it to Albion, and fires me. Word is, they're using my research for a restricted military project. Me can't be a part of something like that. It keeps me up at night. Can you destroy my old files?
So it sounds like we need to find some files and destroy them for her. And we took the tube to get there. We have the full London tube, so you can fast travel all around the world using the tube. Or of course, it's an open world game, you can drive anywhere you want as well. And we're passing some autonomous cars. You'll notice the little logos on the windshield. That means that they're actually driverless vehicles, which is a nice little touch of our near future London. It also makes you feel a little bit better about stealing vehicles as you run through the world. And looks like we are now in Lambeth. So Lambeth is one of the 8 boroughs that we have in the game. It's a big one south of the river, and we're going to do a little scouting here. So classic Watch Dogs gameplay, using cameras to scout the location. And we found the person who we need to do the download from. Now, of course, you could have stealthed in here, come in guns blazing, or use some of your remote control gadgets. Looks like in this one we're going to use the camera system and actually download this location without ever entering the layout. So, obviously hacking is core to the Watch Dogs brand, and this is a good example of being sneaky and clever and actually getting what you need without ever letting them know you were there.
Sending it now.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Thank you, Bagley. I'm on my way.
So now we know where the files are stored, and we need to come do something about it. And we're now north of the river at New Scotland Yard, which is one of the locations where Albion has taken over from the police. The Metro Police has been pushed out in Watch Dogs Legion, and Albion, the private military contractors, have taken over, so that's who you'll see here. And looks like we've swapped characters now to a hooligan, which is a really fun archetype to play. Looks like we're taking a stealth approach here, but one of the things the hooligan can do is actually call in some football mates and come in and bring 3 additional buddies into the layout to get into melee and cause some mayhem and cause some chaos. So that's one fun way to play, but looks like we're going it alone here with our melee system. One thing you'll notice here is that the enemies are actually staying in melee. So this is one of the cool things about the game, is that if you don't escalate to gun combat, the enemies won't escalate either, and you can try to control these situations in melee and win the encounter without ever having to go completely hot. And you can also see the AR Shroud ability here. This is one of the things you can buy in our upgrade screen to help you with stealth through the game. So that allows you to hide bodies from other people so they won't see and they won't alert the guards. It's another one of our cool little tech abilities in the game. And now we're taking care of those files for Sherry. And still got to make our way out though. Of course, you could have played this any number of ways. You could have stealthed in, you could have come in guns blazing, you could have used remote control gadgets, you could have used drones to fly in, you could have done this download from a drone. The freedom of approach in this game is crazy. So this is one way to do it, and you can actually do this download without ever entering the location. But of course, you could have done many other ways to get in there. But now that looks like we've done what we need to do to get Sherry Lewis on the team, and she's joining up, and pretty soon we're going to have a fun beekeeper to play with and shoot swarms of bees at people. This is actually something that, in the game now we've already made some improvements where there's a lot more fanfare whenever you get a new member on the team, so look out for that in the final version of the game. But yeah, that was a recruitment mission in Watch Dogs Legion. You can grab the game on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC, and Stadia on October 29th. Thanks a lot for watching.